Frequent flyer, flies, la 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 la. Frequent flyer is back.
What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer? Welcome back to the channel. Smash the like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to extend the warmest welcome. One of my little tracks right there that I made for my little 1/64 scale and 1/76 scale, really. My little 1/76 scale cars to drive on that there. But today I wanted to show you guys this. This is another one of the little quads that I received from my friend at Helicmax, and this has no altitude hold. And so I was kind of excited to show you guys this. Pardon my kids in there screaming, playing around and stuff, but they all have the same controller, the same transmitter, but the transmitters are not on the same protocol, so each one is on a different protocol. And this one has proprietary batteries. Another one has proprietary batteries as well, and they're universal between the two models. And so this is the battery here. Not sure what milliamp hour it is. It's not really specified on here. Does have USB Type-C charging. These batteries are not fully charged. They're probably like 80%, but there's two of them. So, and I'm not planning to fly it for the duration of it because it flies pretty long and I gotta go to work. But I'm in a different location. I'm actually inside this little pergola in front of my house. But let's get this guy up in the air. I'm gonna fly it in this small space. It's pretty fast actually though. But the battery latch is on the bottom here, and it has pretty lights. There's an on and off switch. It was already switched on. So check it out. You can turn the lights off and on. Blue is the front, red is the rear, green is on the sides, and I believe this has three speeds on this one. And we have an auto takeoff and landing button. I'm not sure if that's going to work with no altitude hold. Let's see if it does. Nope, I didn't expect it to work. Well, let's get it in the air. So we're in low rates. That's the yaw there that they gave me. I told him that he should add a higher speed yaw to these little quads. I also asked him if he would be interested in creating a stunt drone. So trying to get him to get on board with making a stunt drone. But let's go to the second rate. 2 beats, we're in the second rate. That's the yaw there. So pretty good. Forward and backwards flight. Told you guys this thing is pretty fast. That's the funnel we get. So let's switch to third rate. So that's the yaw. Forward and backwards flight. So this thing is pretty fast. Alright, so I think I ran out of space on my phone. For whatever reason it stopped recording, but I figured I'd stop out here at the park so you guys can see how fast this thing flies. We're gonna go straight to the highest rate. Check it out. So it's a pretty decent flyer. Flips. If it climbs on you, you can just drop the throttle. Flips. Let's test the range a little bit. Not bad. Let me stop before this thing goes behind those bushes over there and gets stuck. Okay, it's getting a little weak now. Again, the batteries weren't charged up, but this thing flies for a long time. It's the ball UFO from Helicmax. No altitude hold, sent from my friend there at Helicmax. I really appreciate it. I'll show you guys the third one in the next video. Thanks for watching. Awesome little trainer drone. It didn't roll over because it's grass out here, of course, but usually it rolls back on the right side. You can throw this thing, the kids can catch it or whatnot, and you just have to be careful not to let your fingers go inside there, because I guess you can get hit by the prop, but the prop doesn't hurt. Really? And I would imagine that you would be trying to stop the props from moving once you let your kid grab it. Awesome little drone though, the ball UFO. Thanks for watching.